Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol APYP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates need to be made. Now, I will say that from a presentation standpoint, this is actually a pretty tricky chart to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought there, or maybe you bought right there, and your plan was to, buy and sell within 15 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the high, there was a pretty big pullback. But from the grand scheme of it all, the price does still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as higher bases are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader slash, flipper perspective going into all of this. And really, it all revolves in my mind around this 0008 mark, which is what I talked about in the video from Tuesday, and this green line here, and you can see the price closed right at that level there. And why is this? Actually, let's do this. Let's give a little bit more wiggle room, and let's move it down to 0007. Now, I'm not saying the price is headed back down to 0007, but just for example's sake here, so I can illustrate the point. What happens if the price does pull back a little bit more? So the price comes down here to 0007. Behaves in that manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what do you have? Well, you have a set of lows right there. You have some lows right there. You have these lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, what do you have from the big picture? Well, you still very clearly have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong overall price movement is going to do. Once more, I'm well aware, if you're a day trader, flipper, and you bought somewhere up around there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from more so a big picture type viewpoint. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days as we just did, you can see the price does still have an opportunity to build an overall higher low. So let's see if the price can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.